You can live a whole life on the outside and feel watched on the inside, not by other people, by your own mind. It happens when your inner voice stops being a guide and becomes a judge, when every choice is followed by a verdict, when you can't finish a task without hearing what you did wrong, when you rest and immediately feel guilt, when you speak and then replay the conversation like a courtroom cross-examination. At first, the judge seems helpful, tells you to do better, pushes you to improve. It keeps you humble. But over time, it doesn't make you better. It makes you small. Because a judge doesn't help you grow. A judge only measures your mistakes. Psychologically, that harsh inner voice rarely appears out of nowhere. It usually begins as an attempt to stay safe. Many people learned early that being criticized hurts less when you criticize yourself first. That if you stay strict, you won't be surprised by judgment. That if you punish yourself, you'll prevent punishment from others. So the mind creates a system. Constant evaluation, constant pressure, constant correction. It feels like control, but it's actually anxiety, and the cost is heavy. When your inner voice is harsh, your nervous system never relaxes. Your body stays in mild threat mode, tense shoulders, shallow breath, restless mind. Creativity drops. Focus breaks. You hesitate more because every action comes with the fear of being wrong. Even success doesn't feel safe because the judge instantly raises the standard. That's why some people achieve a lot and still feel empty. They didn't earn peace. They earned another test. So how do you stop the judge without becoming lazy or complacent? You don't silence it by force. You replace its role. Here's the shift. From judge to coach. A judge says, "What's wrong with you?" A coach says, "What happened? And what's the next move?" A judge makes identity claims. You're failing. A coach speaks in facts that didn't work. A judge uses shame as fuel. Coach uses clarity. Try this in real time. The next time you hear that judge voice, don't argue with it. Label it. Judge is speaking. That distance matters. It reminds you, this is a mental pattern, not the truth. Then ask one coaching question. What would I say to someone I care about in this exact situation? Most people are kinder to strangers than to themselves. That question breaks the spell because your nervous system responds differently to compassion than to threat. Next, replace punishment with a plan. The judge loves vague attacks. You're not enough. A coach needs specifics. What is one small action that would help right now? One message, one paragraph, 10 minutes, one honest boundary, one glass of water and a reset. Confidence doesn't return through self-hate. It returns through self-trust. And self-trust is built through doable steps. Here's the deepest lesson. Your inner voice becomes the environment you live in. If your environment is hostile, you will eventually burn out even if nothing outside is wrong. So if you want a calmer life, you don't only change habits. You change how you speak to the person who hears you the most. Tonight, listen for one sentence your inner judge repeats. Write it down and rewrite it as a coach. Not "I'm useless," gives "I'm overwhelmed." I need a smaller step. Not "I always mess up," gives "I made a mistake. I can correct it. That's not weakness." What does your inner judge say most often, and what would a coach say instead?